Hi darlings, I am going to give you a really awesome video today, which is I have previously recorded myself doing an at-home dance pole installation. Now, I did not go about things correctly and I want you to learn from me. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks so that it goes much smoother and much better for you. So I've already recorded this, but I'm going to be walking you through it the whole time. I'm going to be talking you through it, so don't worry, I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did wrong and how you can do it better. My top 3 things are going to be this. 1, you need to make sure you have an accurate measurement of your floor to ceiling so that you can order the right thing. We'll get to that in a second. 2, if possible, you want to get a leveler so you can check if your floor is level and if your ceiling is level. That might not actually give you 100% of a great installation, but it's a good step to have, and it's good to have just in case. Hopefully it makes it smoother for you. And 3, you want to be as safe as possible in every way, okay? If you do this wrong, your pole's not going to spin correctly. If you do this wrong, your pole could slip out and you could fall. We've all seen those videos on like Instagram and TikTok where someone's flying around their pole at their house and the pole falls out from its alignment. They're on the floor, the pole's on top of them. One, I saw it fell through this girl's window. Like, this isn't the most safe thing to have in your house. Like, I think that's what I'm trying to say. But if you're like gonna do it and you're gonna like get it and have it at your house, that's fine. But you know, just be aware that it's not like the safest thing to do. But they do suggest that you don't put these things on carpet. So I've seen some people buy planks of wood, and if it's not level, they're trying to level it with planks of wood. Just know that anything extra or additional that you're having to do to course correct might make it even less safe. So that's just my disclaimer, okay? I got my pole from Uplift Active and they're super sweet and super helpful over there. This isn't sponsored, but I just want to say that I had like the best customer service with them. I had to go back and order twice because I believed my landlord when he told me the measurements from floor to ceiling and then went back and was like, okay, that's not tall enough. So they were really helpful. They have poles, hoops, silks, a lot of active, aerial, yoga, all types of things. I know X-Pole is super popular, but at the time, I think X-Pole was actually out of the gold pole, and I was like, had to have gold, you know. So that's how I ended up looking for other companies, other brands, and then I found Uplift Active, and they also have their own page on YouTube, so check them out. And I know someone's gonna ask, yes, this is my real hair. I did a twist out and then I kind of like bumped it with a little curler. My hair is different in almost every video that I do, but I know someone's gonna ask, so that's what I did today. And here we go. There I am. I'm so excited and ready to go. I have my paperwork and my toolkit. Look how cute. And on the side of me, I have a lovely ladder. Now, my ladder is shorter than me, and the highest that I'm going to really get is like 9 feet. My ceiling is about 9.5 feet, and hopefully my arms can reach. Now, I'm going to lean down the camera so you can see all the tools that came in the kit. And here we go. You have the base of the pole here. Next up, I have 2 125 millimeter extensions. Then I have 2 250 millimeter extensions. Now I'm not going to use all of them, but I have them just in case. I have the sleeve adjuster cover that also comes with the ring inside. We'll get to that in a second. Very important. I have the dome for the top of the pole. This will go up on the ceiling. That's very heavy. Up next, I am going to show you the main poles. There's an A and a B. So this is main pole A. It has the height adjuster in there, which is that black thing down there. And there's also a big silver screw on the end. So I'm going to show you what to do with that. And we also have main pole B, which doesn't have anything attached to it, and it's just going to help support. Bam, bam. Yes, she's ready. She is ready. So here is a fun and easy way to measure and make sure that your pole is in a good space in your house, that you're not going to kick anything when you're using it. Again, we want to be as safe as possible. So you're going to stand on the base of the pole, with one foot just to the side of the lump, right? Don't stand on the lump. And extend your other foot around to make sure you're not going to kick anything. I sort of kicked the curtain there, but I thought I was going to be okay. And that way you can get a good reading. Foot, yay. Okay, she's really ready now. Leaning down, you can see where my base is, and that's where I'm thinking originally was a good place to start. Starting with the extensions, you do want to put them at the bottom. So this is my 125 extension, screwing that in. My 250 extension, screwing that in. Love that sound. Love to hear the squeaking. Enjoy that. She's like trying to do it slowly so I don't hear the squeaking. And another 250 extension. Screw that in. Okay, not too bad, not too hard. We're getting there. So here is the adjuster cover. Now you can do this at the end of your assembly before attaching to the dome, or you can do it now. I think it's easier to do it now. This is the cover that has the ring on the inside and it's screwed to the sides. You want to unscrew the ring. So there's a screw. I took one out. Do the same on the other side and your ring will pop out. So what I did was take the ring, sit it somewhere so you know where it is, take the sleeve or cover and push it down to the bottom. Now you're going to finish assembling the pole and you'll bring that up later. So this is main pole B. Never was a flag girl, but you couldn't tell me otherwise. Screw that in so you can get ready for main pole A. Yay! So I have my main pole A, my height adjuster, and my height adjuster stick. So this is very important. Don't skip this step. Take the ring from the adjuster cover and put it on top of your height adjuster, which is that black thing. You see I'm going up on the ladder and I'm going to try and screw it in. Here's where I messed up. It's too tall. Now I come back down and I'm going to have to thread the height adjuster down using the stick. Now you're going to do the same thing at the end to height adjust towards the ceiling, but for the moment I need to bring it down. So I put my stick in and you see lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's really tedious, but you can see it's going down there. See that? Once it's down enough, I'm going to try it again. And for some reason, I decided, you know what, I'm going to put the dome up there so that I can make sure everything is on top of each other before I screw it in. Now that does make it kind of heavy. She's a strong girl. She's doing it. Look at her go. Okay, you see I have a good height there. I can adjust it on top and I am screwing it down pole A into pole B. You can't see this, but the dome is about 2 inches away from my ceiling. All I have to do is pull out my handy dandy height adjuster stick and thread that height adjuster towards the ceiling. It's very tedious and I was getting really hot. Once you get a good secure suction up on the top, that's how you know it should be ready to spin and it won't slip out like that. So if you missed it, go back. I was able to slip it out and I was getting really frustrated. Surprise! She turned off the camera, moved the pole, and tried again because the original location was not even between floor and ceiling. So I'm going to keep going and try and make this location work. In my right hand, I'm actually sliding up the adjuster cover up over the height adjuster. Go back if you didn't officially see that. I'm going to now screw the adjuster cover back into that adjuster ring. And remember those little screws? Hopefully you didn't lose them. I made it really simple and started the screw with my fingers, so a couple notches in so that it would stay there, and then I had an actual screwdriver and tightened it from there. You do it on the other side and you're good. Good news is I got it all attached. From bottom to top, everything was there. The bad news is my ceiling and floor were still not level enough for it to spin properly. So when I get down here on the bottom, I'm going to unlock it so I can see if it spins well, but it doesn't. So I eventually had to move it to a completely different part of the house. Didn't love it, barely used it, and it was really sad. I hope yours goes so much better, and make sure everything is level before you start. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching. Thanks.